Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Greg, I, for one, am excited to witness this game unfold. Couple of the most selfless teams in the league going head-to-head.
And nobody on either team gets greedy, right? These teams are always looking for the extra pass, and if they don't have a good look, they're not afraid to give their teammates an opportunity.
It's taken away by Smith, and Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And here's Johnson outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought: buckets.
That one misses. And he nails the third.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Miller surveying the floor. Here's Yao. Carter right side. 6 to shoot. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. Here's the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Boston Celtics. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 5 now.
Boy, Joe Johnson solid from behind the arc. Love when he's shooting it from there.
Yao with a screen on Williams. Pass to Yao. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Smith outside. Joe Johnson on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? The big fella bouncing to the rack.
To the inside. Here's Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
And he's good on the second.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy's a real force at both ends.
Now here's Teague. No good from 11 feet. Miller outside. Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Teague. Rebound by the Pistons. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Smith's shot is good.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
Miller outside. Yao with a screen on Teague and stolen by Horford. Teague, the pass to Johnson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Miller finds Monroe. Carter with the 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Here's Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach. I wanted to know how he planned to deal with an opponent who is literally head and shoulders above the competition in Yao Ming. Coach said, all we can do is throw the size we do have at him and hope to trip him up in the paint. And offensively, maybe we'll keep from challenging him directly. So it's a calculated and careful approach tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Pass to Hamilton. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford, relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Williams kicks to Johnson. For three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Channing. Fries checked in for Smith. Dunleavy comes in for Marvin Williams. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for T. And then for Detroit, Jason Maxiell's checked in for Yao. Bertans comes in for Monroe, and it's Carter in for Ben Gordon. Maxiell, the pass to Carter. Over Dunleavy. Detroit, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now Miller. No scoring in this one. Inside, here's Maxiell, and the dunk by Maxiell.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Fry. And here is Horford, defended by Maxiell. Horford kicks to Fry. For three, Bibby. Now Meeks. Pass to Horford. Tries again. Detroit with the rebound. Maxiell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hamilton dishes to Miller. Here's Bertans, guarded by Fry. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
The Hawks leading by 23. Pass to Meeks. Hawks passing it around. And Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here is Hamilton. He's guarded by Meeks. Now here is Hamilton, guarded closer. Off with the layup. Outside, Horford. Pass to Bibby. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Dunleavy's got 7 now in this quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Down low. Here's Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Fry. Williams comes in for Dunleavy. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Teagan for Mike Bibby. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Pistons. Back to Smith. Outside Teague. Williams has a screen for Teague. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points for Smith.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the three.
Miller the bounce pass. Bertans passes to Carter. Now Monroe, guarded by Horford. It's stolen by Smith. From deep, Johnson doesn't go that time. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Bertans, a screen on Smith. Pass to Bertans. Hamilton kicks to Carter. Off target from three-point range.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Teague left side. Smith sets the pick for Teague. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
And Teague is outstanding at making the right decision, especially in the pick and roll. Change of pace, his tight handles, his passing is superb.
Pass to Bertans. Now Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Bertans sets the pick for Carter. Detroit, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Horford with the screen on Monroe. Teague can't hit. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams against Carter. Hamilton kicks to Miller. Carter outside. Pass to Hamilton. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Hawks. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Pass to Hamilton. Here is Carter. Kick out to Hamilton. A three-pointer off the mark.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Hawks passing it around. Johnson can't hit. The Pistons shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Hamilton the pass to Carter. Now here is Miller. Monroe sets a screen for Miller. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Teague with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Teague. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pistons shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Miller with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. That one goes in. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
It's one of the best parts of Miller's game. Passing the ball. What a find.
Teague against Miller. Williams has a screen for Teague. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Hamilton. Smith, and here is Horford. Williams with a clean look. Shot's good on the assist by Horford.
That to me is just all practice and experience. Textbook shooting from Williams right off the pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Carter outside. To come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Williams gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Carter with a screen on Teague. Miller finds Carter. Looking to end his cold spell, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Williams sends a screen for Teague. Smith outside. Pass to Johnson. The tray. Rebounded by the Pistons. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Monroe with a screen on Williams. Kick out to Hamilton. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Hawks on top as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Carter pulls it in.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Miller, the pass to Carter. Back to Miller. To the middle. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Teague dishes to Johnson. And the dunk by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Hamilton. The Pistons rebound. Here's Monroe. Yep, that one goes in there. Monroe's got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Miller against Teague. Pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Monroe.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Esty out. Back to Carter. Now Miller. Carter on the wing over Williams. And it's Carter missing.
That's one he knows. He should have drained.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Carter. Hamilton against Williams. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Carter. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Teague. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Monroe. Smith's shot is good. 15 points for Josh Smith.
Yeah, Smith is just feeling it out there. He keeps finding opportunities to attack.
Here is Carter. Back to Miller. And here's Carter. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got his second basket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's Miller with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson finds Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Smith. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having. I keep getting him the ball.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Detroit. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Detroit on D. Williams passes to Horford. That's tipped. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 17 now.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Miller outside. Out. Over Horford. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 7.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Yao Ming.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
Miller outside. Pass to Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Johnson. And he gets it to go. Yao's got 6 points in the quarter.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Teague finds Johnson. The teardrop falls in. Johnson's got 21.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Miller dishes to Yao. They double team Yao. Pass to Monroe. Here's Hamilton. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Carter. Count that one. Carter's got 6.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Here's Teague. Outside Williams. Inside. And finished off by Horford.
Boy, good pass there from Williams. Not known for his passing, but I think he's got to keep hitting his guys with these kinds of passes.
Now, here is Miller. Nothing on the board.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Tries the spin move. Johnson, again, the Hawks score.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Carter with a screen on Teague. Miller, the pass to Carter. Down low. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Carter. Yao's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. That's a second-made 3, first of this half.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Inside, here's Yao. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And finished off by Horford.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
So it's Detroit now. Miller outside. Here's Yao. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Yao's got 15.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Smith sets the pick for Teague. Johnson outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Pass to Carter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. To the middle and stolen by Fry. Johnson in the corner. Now here's Fry, defended by Yao. And Fry kicks to Dunleavy. Here's Meeks. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. Now Miller hasn't made one yet. Kicks it out to Gordon. Bertans passes to Carter. And it's Miller in the corner. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dunleavy's shot is off.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
And guys, this is just so difficult to stop. Yeah, his side.
Jordan Crawford's checked in for the Hawks. Detroit also making some changes. Monroe's checked in for Davis Bertans. Carter comes in for Gordon. And Miller subbed in for Ben Uzoh. On the wing, Williams. Back to Crawford. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the NBA embracing the global audience. GA, preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no. But I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Here's Hamilton. Kept alive. Carter, the pass to Monroe. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Detroit's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hamilton, the pass to Monroe. Back to Hamilton. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Meeks with the steal. Pass to Dunleavy. Fires the three. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Monroe. It's Carter, high post. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Meeks outside. Here. He's it from three-point range. Meeks got 6 here in this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Miller against Crawford. Miller kicks to Monroe. Carter for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Crawford. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit with the rebound. Carter outside. Monroe outside. Hamilton the pass to Yao. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter he has really been the man.
Crawford outside. The 15-footer, good.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Carter on the wing. There's the triple. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Meeks. To the paint. No good from Frye.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now here is Carter. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot. Carter outside. And it's Meeks with the rebound. Meeks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Crafty move. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking. For Detroit on Tuesday.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, things starting to solidify. That game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Team getting sharper every time out.
Mirotic is checked in for Sean Williams. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Monroe. Carter outside. Now Yao, guarded by Frye. Yao with a screen on Crawford. Back to Yao, and stolen by Frye. Mirotic against Monroe. Here's Fry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
He misses the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. Bibby's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass to Carter. And here's Hamilton. And here is Yao. Guarded by Fry. Carter kicks to Miller. Back to Carter. Richard Hamilton on the wing. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here is Bibby. Crawford outside. Mirotic against Yao. Hooked away. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Five on the clock. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And the basket is good.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Charlotte Bobcats. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. So Detroit will get the first possession. So for the Pistons, Monroe comes in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Carter in for Ben Uzoh. Here's Wallace. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
And here's Carter after Gerald Wallace hitting the three. Carter kicks to Monroe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mbamute. For Detroit, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Sagana Jop's checked in for the Bobcats. Owens comes in for Tatum. Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's Bertans after the basket by Charlotte. Monroe in the corner. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Owens. Shot kicks to Owens. The second chance effort, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
Bobcats shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one drops. The Pistons making a change here. Allen's checked in. Charlotte making a switch here.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pistons leading by 10. Jackson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Diaw. And here's Mbamute to the inside. And Diaw with the basket on the assist from Mbamute. Diaw's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this close in, Diaw can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Allen. Out to Monroe. Pass to Dampier. Carter looking around. There's the pick. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Up top, Bertans. Pass to Monroe. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here's the fast break. Diaw leading the way. Stolen by Monroe. And then Carter with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Monroe finds Carter. Monroe with a screen on Jackson. Back to Monroe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. They get Boris Diaw.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Pistons have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Tatum. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Mbah-a-Moute. Back to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Jump. Dampier pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Steven Jackson.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Pass to Watson. Screen by Monroe. Steps back. Watson, the pass to Monroe. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've come out of the gates just a little cold. Certainly not the hot start fans had hoped for. And their position in the rankings so far reflects that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Pistons leading by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Monroe, the pass to Carter. Monroe sets a screen for Carter. Back to Monroe. Just 4 to shoot. Carter dishes to Uzi. No good from outside. Bobcats trail by 9. On the wing, Steven Jackson. Pass to Irving. Back to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And this matchup with the Bobcats, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons leading by 12. Here's Carter driving the lane, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Detroit, Carter taking 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. The Bobcats making a switch here. Haddadi's checked in. Carter hits them both. Now Irving, still scoreless. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Thomas kicks to Banks. 5 to shoot. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Rebound by Monroe.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. And he just elevates and powers in. The one-hand.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Thomas is screen on Hamilton. Pass to Thomas. Now here is Irving. Outside Jackson. Over Carter. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Irving. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Reese Evans is checked in for Carter. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always... And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on Craig Monroe. He's checked in for the Pistons. Carter comes in for Evans. Horace Diaz checked in for the Bobcats. Jackson comes in for Kyrie Irving. Out to the wing. Monroe the pass to Uzi. Down low, Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Wallace.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and
He'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look here for Detroit. Eric Dampier's checked in for Ben Uza. And it's Bertans in for Richard Hamilton. Sagana Jop's checked in for the Bobcats. And Mba'amute comes in for Marcus Banks. Carter hits them both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing here by 8. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Pistons leading by 6. And here's Carter, 13 points in the game. Inside. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent work in the screen and roll that time. Eric Dampier rolling to the right spot at the right time.
Jackson against Bertans. High post, Jackson. He's got 6. Wallace. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wallace has got 14.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Screen by Villanueva. Monroe in the corner. Pass to Villanueva. Here is Carter. Wallace covering. Clock at 6. Monroe sets a screen for Carter. Drives to the hoop. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. The 4-second violation.
Taking a look here at numbers for Diaw. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Irving. Pass to Mba'amute. Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Kyrie Irving 3rd. Davis Bertans 4th.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective.
They're making it look really easy, and I'll tell you what, it's not. That's hard to do what they're doing. All last month, these guys were filthy on target from deep.
And the Pistons making a change here. Allen's checked in. Yao with a screen on Jackson. Here's Carter. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Pass to Diaw to the right side. Back to Mba'amute. Diaw bounce pass. Screen by Mba'amute. And it's Irving missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Carter outside. Yao with a screen on Jackson. That drive by Carter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line for 2, Carter.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. 8 seconds left in the third. Steven Jackson on the wing. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Allen outside. Pass to Carter. Here's Yao. And he banks in the lane. Yao's got 20 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Steven Jackson.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Carter inside the 3-point line. Another shot, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Right side, Irving. Jackson from long range. Detroit with the rebound. Yao's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Pass to Bertans. And a miss there on the triple. Cats trail by 9. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. And Bahamute against Carter. Yao. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Allen surveying the D. Monroe finds Carter. Cans it from downtown. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Irving dishes to Mbah-a-Moute. Outside Jackson. To the inside. Shot. Good work defensively by Yao.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
High post Allen. Pistons passing it around. Carter, the pass to Yao. Now Carter. He's guarded by Mbah-a-Moute. Stolen by Jackson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Irving. There's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man. The triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout, Pistons. Evans, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Bobcats. Haddadi's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. He gave them credit for the defense, saying, excellent job, guys. Really great job. You got to maintain that same energy and keep forcing turnovers. See if they're able to do it.
Thanks, David.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Irving with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pistons leading by 5. Carter up top. He's covered by Irving. Out to Monroe. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Carter against Irving. Pesty out. Stolen away. Diaw down low. Carter on him. Down low. Here's Irving. And contact. Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monroe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Thomas checked in for Diaw. Wallace comes in for Mbaamuti. And Banks is subbed in for Jackson. Thomas dishes to Irving. Stolen by Monroe. Carter outside. Back to Bertans. Over Irving. No good off the front iron.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Out to Wallace. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Over Irving. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 22. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And looking at the...
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Now here's Love. Shot clock at 6. Bekovic passes to Ellington. Oh, good on the 3. It's Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Ridnow. And by Villanueva. Pass to Hamilton. Lets it go from deep. Ellington grabs the miss. Now Ridnow. Here is Love. Over Villanueva. Got it from 16 feet. Love's got the first points of the night for the Timberwolves.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
Here's Yao. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Bekovic. Love kicks to Ridnour. It's Beasley on the wing. Nifty move. Takes it inside. He lays it in.
Taking off the moment he sees his opening. That's an opportunistic play there.
Miller against Ridnour. Miller outside. Carter finds Miller. And by Villanueva. Miller, the pass to Villanueva. And Villanueva with a stop.
He's used to sharing the Love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Miller against Ridnour. Love with the screen on Miller. To the middle. And Love with the basket on the assist from Luke Ridnour. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here is Hamilton. Last time out he had 13 points. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. No good from Beasley. Pistons trail by 3. Carter on the wing, covered by Beasley. Carter kicks to Villanueva. Back to Carter. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
Beasley outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Love with the screen on Carter. Love can't hit.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Ellington defending. Screen by Villanueva. Driving to the basket. Knocks down the 3 ball. Villanueva's got 5 points so far.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Ridnour up top. Covered by Miller. Love, no luck. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Hamilton. Now Miller. He has yet to score. Villanueva. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Villanueva's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Pistons. Timberwolves trail by 5. Floats it up for Beasley. And stolen by Yao. Here's Miller. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What a move by Miller as he drew the foul. And he still got the shot to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he... he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Kevin Love, 4th.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
They need this. And it's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Carter dishes to Miller. To the inside and stolen by Pekovic. Love deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ridnour. Beasley outside. Stolen by Carter. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. Here's Yao. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Timberwolves trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beasley against Carter. Now here's Beasley. Not a lot of room. 3 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And it's sent back by Carter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Miller. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. Minnesota calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Miller against Ridenour. Love with the screen on Miller. It's deflected. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And the rejection by Love.
Known primarily for his offense and rebounding, Love has the anticipation skills to make plays at the defensive end.
Now here is Miller. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Love. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hamilton outside, out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Yao, and stolen by Pekovic. Beasley against Villanueva. Kicks it out to Ridenour. Pass to Ellington. Timberwolves passing it around. Beasley left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kevin Love. Pistons leading by 15. Miller with the ball. Villanueva with a screen on Ridenour. Miller kicks to Carter. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Ridenour. It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Carter. Beasley against Carter. No good from Beasley. Now the Pistons with it. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. Carter sets the pick for Miller. Pass to Hamilton. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit. No good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Carter, the pass to Hamilton. Miller with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Carter comes in with the double team. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here is Carter. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Timberwolves call time. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
And they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks.
Different look here for Detroit. Carter, he's checked in for Bertans. Hamilton comes in for Ben Gordon. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ben Uzo. Timberwolves also changing it up. Love checked in for Tolliver. Ellington comes in for Lazar Hayward. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Fox. A three-pointer is right on target.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Detroit leading by 15. Miller outside. Pass to Maxiel. Back to Miller. Maxiel with the screen on Ridnour. In the corner, it's Hamilton. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here is Miller. Screened by Maxiel. Carter outside. And the Pistons another 3.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And here's Walker outside. It's good from long range. Walker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Miller surveying the floor. Here's Maxiel, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxiel's got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Love, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Ellington. Still yet to score. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Pass to Miller. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here is Carter. Ellington defending. A nice shot by Carter.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike for 1 more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Yao checked in for Detroit. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Bekovic is checked in.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Pass to Wilcox. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Beasley. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And it's Love with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 16. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. It's blocked.
You gotta go up stronger than that. And he's going to turn you away.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Pistons. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Beasley's checked in. Here's Villanueva. No good on the quick three. Timberwolves trail by 16. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Carter. Over Beasley. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Carter's got 11. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Pekovic. And Pekovic throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Detroit leading by 14. Miller, the pass to Hamilton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Rip Hamilton heading up. Not just a shooter, folks.
Timberwolves have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Inside, here's Villanueva. Rebound, Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Ridnour with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Beasley for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ellington grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Beasley outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Beasley's gone 2 of 7 from the floor. Villanueva dishes to Carter. Miller outside. Pass to Carter from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Ellington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Beasley on the wing. Kicks it out to Love. Drops in the tray. Love's got 9.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Villanueva with a screen on Ridnour. Back to Miller. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And looking at some stats now on Michael Beasley. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Ellington. It's Beasley on the wing. Now here's Pekovic. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Beasley. Good. The assist goes to Ridnour. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Ellington. And here is Ridnour. They get it back. Pekovic. And Pekovic throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Count it.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Hamilton kicks to Carter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Miller outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here is Miller down low. Here's Villanueva, and Villanueva with a stuff.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Beasley outside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he sinks the second. Here's Villanueva, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Rip has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pistons leading by 8. Miller outside. Pass to Hamilton. Over to the left wing. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
To the paint, here's Beasley. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour. Ridnour's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
No good from Hamilton. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here is Ridnour. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Pistons. To the wing on the left. Here's Love, and he converts the layup. Love's got 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact,
I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Ellington, still without a basket, to the inside, and it's sent back by Carter.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Timberwolves trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And stolen by Miller. Carter down low. He's guarded by Ridnow. Carter, the pass to Yao. Now Villanueva. They get a hand on it. Beasley with the steal. Over in the corner, Ridnow. Inside. Here's Pekovic. That's good. And it's Ridnow picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Nikola Pekovic. Miller against Ridnow. Miller dishes to Hamilton. Back to Miller. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Ellington defending. Nice shot by Hamilton.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Beasley outside. Good work defensively by Carter. Detroit leading by 5. Miller outside. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's Yao. That time the assist from Carter. Yao's got 7 points.
You know, when Yao cuts like this, you got to try to get in front of him and impede his progress. Beautiful execution in the pick and roll there.
No good from Beasley. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Love. 11 points in the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Miller outside. To Villanueva. Now Carter. Covered by Beasley. Villanueva with a screen on Beasley. To the paint. It's tipped. Beasley with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. Beasley left side. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Carter. Makes a big height. Johnson goes in. 15 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Villanueva with a screen on Beasley. Carter kicks to Villanueva. Over Love. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Villanueva. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Inside. Goes straight through the defender. For the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
And the Pistons making a change here. Gordon's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Wilcox is checked in for Kevin Love. Now here's Gordon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Count it, good. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Carter. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 18 points.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Carter outside. From outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Ridnour passes to Beasley. Pass to Wilcox on the left block. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Wilcox has got his second bucket.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Carter outside over Beasley. And it's Carter missing.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Beasley.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The Pistons making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Walker's checked in for Minnesota. And Detroit has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Monroe. Villanueva dishes to Carter. Gordon for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 10. From deep, Walker. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Carter's got 9 points now in just the second half. Ridnour against Miller. Ridnour kicks to Walker. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. And so Miller will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Carter, the pass to Villanueva. From outside, off the mark.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
No good from Beasley. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now, here is Miller. Pass to Villanueva for the 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Ridnour passes to Wilcox. Villanueva against Beasley. Right side to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Carter outside. Here he goes. And then with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Miller outside. Carter outside. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Carter's got 14 points here in the second half.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jason Maxiel's checked in for the Pistons. Hamilton comes in for Gordon. Minnesota also making some changes. Love's check in for Beasley. Lazar Hayward comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Fox in for Luke Ridnour. Hayward finds Fox. Back to Hayward, looking to end the run. Drains the three-pointer. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That one drops for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Walker. 13 points in the game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Carter. Outside, Fox. Up top, Walker. Covered by Hamilton. Shot's good by Walker.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Up in time. Doesn't go for it. And so is Detroit, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Yao, he's checked in for Monroe. Villanueva comes. In for Jason Maxiel. Carter, he's checked in for Gordon. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Ben Uzoh. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Wilcox. Beasley comes in for Lazar Hayward. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Kemba Walker. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Fox.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Miller outside. Spins. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ridnour passes to Beasley. Count that one. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Villanueva. Carter finds Villanueva. Here's Yao. And it's blocked.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Now Ridnour. It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points. Beasley's got 26 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hamilton outside to stop the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ridnour against Miller. 14 feet away, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Luke Rittenauer. Beasley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. Pass to Yao. Beasley against Carter. Back to Yao, and stolen by Pekovic. And here we go. Here's Beasley, finished off the break. Beasley's got 10 points in the quarter.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Rittenauer against Miller. And here is Rittenauer. Pass to Love. Fires for three. Rebound by the Pistons. Carter's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the shot is good. Carter's got 16 here in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Carter looking around. Villanueva with a screen on Beasley. Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Pekovic with a screen on Miller. Three-pointer, Rittenauer. Detroit with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Villanueva. A rebound by Pekovic.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Rittenauer kicks to Beasley. Miller against Rittenauer. One is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here is Carter. With the shot. The shot misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Rittenauer with it. Oh, what a move! Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout, Pistons. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. He said nobody thought we'd be in this position right now, and we are. He said he was proud of his guys, but he also said, now go finish this thing off and get this win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Beasley after the basket by Detroit. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well, so he misses both. Pistons leading by 7. Now Carter.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for Detroit.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No luck that time either. Timberwolves trail by 7. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. And now
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Yao with the screen on Beasley. Plays it in off the window.
There are big men And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Now, here's Ridnow. Oh, the slam dunk.
A beautiful feed by Ridnow.
Pistons leading by 5. Carter outside. Villanueva with a screen on Beasley. Carter. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Beasley. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
The grit, the fortitude, the execution, big-time delivery.
Beasley comes with the double team. Miller launches it, buries the deep ball.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Trying again. Can't get it to go.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Carter outside. Yao with a screen on Beasley. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass. And another assist for him.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's had?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this you